I'm Friend Record. I'm really glad when you put me on. It's pretty lonesome and dark inside my jacket on the shelf. But now that you're here, it's anything but. Hey, I've brought along all my friends so we can have a great time.
Addicted to words splurged in the alphabet, found the door to the absurd, incurred such a refined taste for grammatically slamming, damning until I reach EP status. Apparatus be my pen, the baddest, illest, but mostly broken poets be my friends.
Never out of bed, hearts full of passion, dancing.
And now for your enjoyment, Eshod Ibn Wyza.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Seeing once such truth in the bareness of my complete disconnection, nothing left in the real word, my truth has finished its last speech. What was meant to be spoken of, the incompleteness of any engagement. Love is always sacrificed for self. The chanting of my lost spirit engages me into these words, worthless as the next man does not engage in his own knowledge, the knowledge that hasn't been handed down, the sense of spirit. Underneath all these words, which breath hasn't been taken away.
In a single breath, discovered lover 2 years after we ran undercover. One to the northwest, one across seas to the east. Brother searching for peace, sister releasing the pieces, relieving the other's embrace. Each one teach one, so I study her face. Taste a kiss. Clasp hands in united fist, not for power, but for one single hour, touching head to head, Afro black and golden dread. Passing gifts right now present instead of memories remembered then repeated. Tonight we read passages from Gibran's The Prophet.
Yeah, yeah, come on, yeah, yeah, come on, yeah, come on, yeah, yeah, come on, ha.
Oh, laugh me till I cry, dance me till I die. Teach me all the prophecy you prophesize inside. Show me the light till I'm not blind. Remind me of the global mind. Those who won't remember will be the ones the one leaves behind. Don't surrender, surrender, don't surrender, surrender. You'll be left behind. There's a thick black fire rising from the heartbeat of our poison. Oh, from our cities and our skyscrapers. Perpetrators, earth rapers, there's a cry I hear inside. Cry I hear inside and all around. Put my ear to the ground. I can hear a collective call for change, which must begin within with Phoenix force. We all can rise, yeah, you know your voice. Oh, we all can rise, man, you make your choice.
Pockets empty, gaffling gentry. Gotta rise up and strengthen the centuries. Make hollow the entry to the soul. Protect crystal shot, march up, missile drop by the overstimulated man. Got his hand in his pocket. Crack shit, kernels in generous cock. Got the globe, stock opposite while the cock will rise up from the ashes. The brick hits, the gut splits, the water fills, life expels. Eternity bell tolls spells. Lumen heaven to hell, but these jests of the bells, symbols, riddles, dialect taps to them. Riddle the mystic, prepared to attack, focus the moment, idyllic mystics, the flip script. She sits, golf, time slips, quick, fish chips, and the money jigs before a meal then quits.
Born ballin', permanent ink stalling, swervy lanes, felony calling, cop shots, drops heat from following, overstocking shelves. You're missing this unmentioned myths. You're missing this unmentioned hot street weekends, dodging roadblocks. Old cops defeat the protocol. Elite suites, NC smoking cone. Big Bob Street cane, splits alone. You shoulda came. You're missing this unmentioned myths. You're missing this unmentioned myths. Phone holler. No, I got you more going dollars. Grip a grand, business handle. Spit up scripts if demanded. Top dogs, vote me as unknown underdog. Also hardcore to the bone. Got runners ballin'.
Yeah, yeah, come on, yeah, yeah, come on. A roaring torrent of words spill forth from split lips, gushing thrust through top 40 charts and R&B hit lists. The lyrical fitness that seems to keep me afloat got Why didn't you save me, dude? I gave you 3 boats, flooded cities to coral reefs in a matter of minutes. Me, I'm unaware of anyone who wields the power to inhibit the slow trip. Cause there's just no way to hold it back. And you the culprit on the pulpit, talking all of that trash. My definitions of the living's fishes caught in the trap. I fought back the attack, and that's that. But the onslaught brought on thoughts that's on lock on that note. I'd like to sugarcoat my bigger role in this is to serve as an example to those with closed fists who steamroll and throw fits, swim around like goldfish with no wit and stole shit. They blow goats and go get all up in the jam and slam. The flows hit straight to the skeletal glyphs. Once unidentified, but now the script is legible. Attracted by the passions, yes, but something else ineffable. When famine strike your land, you find the strangest things look edible. Unfortunate for the lack of staff administering the medical attention, but so what? I have some, but I'll have a session. Seconds before death sets in, I'll be getting the munchies, heading to clouds like George Jetson.
Oh, hello there.
Aha! Hello! Can you see me scribing at every juncture? Gravitational pressures puncture me, dance me around on strings, so like puppet. My fingers apply wonder to the stroke, kind of like tigers in woods. Prepared for my waltz with word, knew that I would, but somehow could not have imagined backdrop of birds native to lake, evergreen horizon assured there once was a day this display of nature existed undisturbed. I spent my first time in North Country where the insects lurk. I'm hungry to eat this blue sky. Rock Point means something to me, reminder of lingering dreams, sublime tangerine. Hindsight is tense, hindsight is posing as my shadow, hiding in wait to battle the present tense of things. Intent to be intense and sting me awake from slumber, 50 feet from water, a mile from fractal lumber. We are near the longest day of summer. Dehydrated, yes, high indeed, low in need, balance between subtext and theme. Content to keep context in mind. I left city to fly dry, long time overdue, wet paper on the dawn of new word. I left city to fly dry, long time overdue, wet paper on the dawn of new word.
Give it up for Andre, you guys. That shit was dope. Oh my god. Bride with
No kaya, bride with
no kaya,
to break,
will perpetuate
the Maya,
It's all based
on your
perspective
in the line of fire,
thief
on the left,
or right
striped
side,
by the soldiers,
right,
practiced
as lashing out at
Messiahs,
spearheading
the bona
the
fide.
I don't wanna die,
the I don't want
to die, but I'll
go down,
down,
all
go
down, down,
with the azimuth,
tide,
not really
fearing,
drowning
in the limelight,
lit up
like
corona
all borealis
Aurora,
in my
chest, a bull roarer,
driving in a
Spanish Cordova,
or Toyota Corolla.
it's a call to come on over.
share in the tribe.
Proverbial despite
The warren, y'all
The
the warrior,
warrior
untested by the battle,
is but
chattel,
as well
go prattle
with the
get
damsels
laid up,
over
femme fatale,
my ties
and gobble.
propaganda goes
go so well with your water of love bomba, with
Columbine,
sitcom,
sitcom,
a la
bald
Alden,
and fat and bad act,
Blah, filling our moments with
comas,
16-bit
packets of soma.
Mona Lista Cobra.
Oprah ordered a
Motor,
sported a
Ortiz head solo.
Well, she moaned over
war and cocked a Glock and mortar,
torpor,
Press the
trigger cards, the effect,
cause and effect.
vigor of poured out and sold
Chord
out
for gold,
and more,
And bored by
stone horns,
supporting flooring,
choruses.
mostly played out
Prose.
prose.
Consciousness.
Roll,
unfold,
Forward hold.
hole, fold corners,
sit like little
Corner.
gem Madonna,
jewels,
Act no
fool around,
diamonds forever,
majestic,
just follow
Simon.
expert,
handle shit,
gifted to lift,
Script.
ditch quick, ditch quick,
I itch
To rock.
ice on mic,
tightly wound
Platinum.
cable through
Umbilical.
wires,
unusable,
divisible,
By left, right.
ventricle,
Amplifiers
unseen behind,
collarbone,
on point like
symmetrical,
not as nice,
is the
crystal
glass,
microphone.
to speak
tone
through.
out, sound sharp,
References to
Ginsu.
from heart.
But you've never
These words
before,
16 bars.
She asked what was
before.
could open
door
the
Told her
at a hard
time
counting,
but knew some
cats
spitting
16
more on the same amount,
rhyme,
bouncing fluid,
raps,
squatting
on
carpet
floors,
floors,
It's so safe it won't even damage a plastic bag.
Wow.
absolutely
That
sure,
bling bling
bling bling
bling
bling bling
bling bling,
bling bling,
shit was
I'm
over.
gonna go call the psychic hotline. They'll know what to do.
ring ring ring,
Ring, calling,
Corbin Lorax,
calling,
Corbin Lorax, calling
Corbin
Lorax.
Who summoned me from the depths? Oh shit, I mean, hold on a second.
Who dare awaken Corvid Lorax from his eternal slumber? You shall pay. I will rend the flesh from your bones, you insignificant maggots.
It's the reunion, a new spin of blue gin, confusing your senses with infusions into new illusions. The first is your birth, the last is your life's worth. The only thing that matters is your past, present, life work.
Hold up there, Mr. Lorax.
Shadow path warriors know full well that life hurts. The only way to succeed is to believe and know that life works. A mysterious series of semi-miraculous spectacles. Sacred blood pours forth into four sacred receptacles.
Hold up there, Mr. Lorax. I got a joint here for you.
A joint? Fuck, man. I ran out of weed like 650 years ago. Shit, yo, you guys come inside my little lamp. We'll have a little session in there. We'll hotbox it. But you can't get in because of your corporeal forms and shit. In order to actually make it in, you gotta repeat this chant with me. Check it out. It goes like this.
Don't worry if you make errors.
Let us not despair of that which has not yet been attempted. And though we still have arms to bear and shields we share are scratched and dented, I bend with it, push forward, create space. Send flicks of my wrist, thrust, punch, negate pace. Got it? Okay, now together with me. Let us not despair of that which has not yet been attempted. And though we still have arms to bear and shields we share are scratched and dented, I bend with it, push forward, create space. Send flicks of my wrist, thrust, punch, negate pace. Let us not despair that which has not yet been attempted. And though we still have arms to bear and shields we share are scratched and dented, I bend with it, push forward, create space. Send flicks of my wrist, thrust, punch, negate pace. Let us not despair that which has not yet been attempted. And though we still have arms to bear and shields we share are scratched and dented, I bend with it, push forward, create space. Send flicks of my wrist, thrust, punch, negate pace.
Negate pace. Negate pace.
Whee! Follow me and I'll show you. Are you chicken? God?
It follows naturally from what has been said that it is our duty towards our listeners to speak in such a way that nothing disturbs them, nothing strains their attention.
Shit, that's good. Oh, fuck. I haven't had weed like that in so long. So how do you like the place, guys?
It's banging, man.
Yeah. It's pretty roomy, eh? It's kind of like the TARDIS off Doctor Who. Once you get inside, it's all good.
Some dusty shit.
Yeah, man. Oh, shit. Spilled bong water on my nice Persian rug.
I haven't felt this good in a long, long time.
Shit. You know, I feel pretty damn good too, guys. You know what? I almost feel good enough to do the doobie.
The doobie dance.
The doobie dance!
Yeah.
Buzz, doobie dance, buzz, buzz, doobie dance. Stop buzzing. Here's your chance. Everybody's doing the doobie dance. Keep those feet flying, doobie doo. Keep those wings flapping, doobie doo. That's all there is to it. That's the way to do it. The doobie 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 dance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's next? And after that, what's left? If energy conservation laws enforce, what's that?
1, 2, 3.
But a transition to composition, dual atomic opposition, hyperactive optic vision, holding down a lost position.
How do you do that?
Out the gates of Thermopylae, Salamis and Cana, Scipio Africanus, Regulus and Hannibal operandi. Stenotis and notice that the modest is like goddess, like the oldest of soldiers, modest be led to the slaughter. Get off it.
Come on with us now. Here we go. Yeah.
There's many colors in this life of mine.
Yeah.
Red, yellow, and blue.
They're always changing, all of the time.
Ready? Here we go.
Sit at the cafe for hours, brain picking to get a page written. Turn my eyes to the fiery sky and watch today's rays and rays slipping away at a rate directly proportionate to orbit. Letting my thoughts wander onto topics so awful and morbid. I can only assume that my truest core orbit will hold fast my soul till dawn when those forage. In the underbrush, I wonder what the thunderstruck a lumber truck followed up with a thrown ferocious fireball tiger uppercut. Sure, it's raining napalm, but stay calm, cause Fade longs on his way down to the scratch to subtract and get his fade on. It's difficult to stay strong, my heart is wed to sadness. Just trying to hold shit down amidst this twisted web of madness. Attempted to embark, but master snapping in the tempest. Endless tests that caught me napping back and bashing my defenses. Ask me where my senses, truth is, I couldn't say. If I possessed it previously, it up and walked away. That's why I fought the day and then raged against its passing. Guess nothing gold can stay, and if it do, the shining lasting.
Come on with us now. Here we go.
Yeah, there's many colors in this life of mine.
Red, yellow, and blue.
They're always changing, all of the time.
Ready? Here we go.
Deep-seated dissatisfaction dissipates through avid action. Setting the goals, followed by taking control of the situations. Inclinations like an open invitation. Explanation in depth, indebted to indications of death. Melodies, enemy and energy expressed. Says I gotta keeping it hard, keeping my breath. Flowing steadily, inevitably, my inner entity. For the barren brevity, hides ideals identity. For the lost, on soft winds often. Tempted to end it by either spinning or stopping, but that's simply not an option. God folks and God get all up on the block and stalking, fleeing cops and chalking up the walk. Something similar to hawks. Species endangered at best, so take off your ornate gate of pretension at the door. Every time you get a nugget of knowledge, ask for more. Every time you feel like front and kick it off, it for sure is a preventable disease indeed, but difficult to cure.
Red, yellow, and blue.
There's many colors in this life for mine.
Red, yellow, and blue.
And they always change it, all of the time. Understanding is still one step away from the actual act. Knowing full well that steel swung in actual combat will hack loose lips from those kids who's too demanding and lack. One vastness of many is waters boil and run black beneath the bridge of hewn stone. And no right, I knew wrong. The liquid's too strong for me to hold my position, and I'm sticking by this new song with that holy beating that I should turn tail. So how would it takes the question on rails? And if what I've learned fails, I'll fight tooth and nail over the airwaves of fail-safe. Hope you read it like Braille. I set sail and slap on my rent mail. A note attached to dovetails at last casted love stale. So give me a sub-run pale, fearing those souls I'm supposed to hold close.
Come on with us now. Here we go.
Red, yellow, and blue.
There's many colors in this life for mine.
Red, yellow, and
They're always changing, all of the time.
Ready? Here we go.
My pen in hand and cold roads, it'll take me to the end of land. Behold the open ocean open, than being able to spend a grand just tripping around a night on the town up in Edmonton. I'ma hit you head on, I ain't talking about no fender bandits arenas. When I enter them, the crowd goes nuts with blood frenzy. But as far as I'm concerned, I'ma burn, cause this club's empty, a sentient light. You weren't knowing about the omens, what they meant was right. Up the back alley we used to be chilling in, sitting, sipping in the river valley, setting that straight sylvan in. Life's filled to the brim with them little trials and tribulations, making the same fate as the brains in a changed nation. There's many colors in this life of mine.
Red, yellow, and blue.
They're always changing, all of the time. What's next? And after that, what's left? If energy conservation laws enforced, what's death? What a transition to composition, dual atomic opposition, hyperactive optic vision, holding down a lost position. Out the gates of Thermopylae, Salamis and Cana, Scipio Africanus, Regulus and Hannibal operandi. It's the modest to know this, that the modest is like goddess, like the oldest of soldiers, martyrs to be led to the slaughter. Get off it.
Pointing south to my heat, panting dark hot desert downwards towards lost for words in the woods.
night rock star. Tonight, on top of rock, underneath the stars. Love has never come between my two legs. Most oftentimes she's at the gates asking me not to run away. Skies smiling at me. To stay grounded amidst all these hateful sounds of industry, society, elusive sobriety, on account of our sickness in its entirety. Never be confused. It is love that fires me to don pen names to tend flame to script upon these pages with a gift that defies age. However, I cannot gauge this time and space we live in, where what's been given has been taken in the name of kings, in the name of states and religion. Five-fingered fallacies itching to scratch the backs of those unattached to the unity of love unmatched. What's the catch? Poetry language, both witty and trippy. My muse be whipping the surface of my palm, the whole while asking me to remain calm. Remove the pain.
The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine?
Reach deeper inside to claim creative space. I close my eyes. I see her face, the shape, the grace. I can trace her through my life, the one hand I've held, despite so many outreached and calling. Through this height, yet I am falling and falling and falling and falling into her all of the time.
Lions Club. Did you ever hear the one about the Lions Club? Lioness Cub. Walk away fast, at last the slam is past. Moving forward, while behind me is broken glass to repair. Don't despair, don't you dare to repair. Don't despair, don't you dare. No, and you don't know anything. Where are you from? Keep moving! Sometimes, most times, I'm broken. While carrion birds are feasting and they're laughing and they're feasting and they're feasting. We're not free yourself with flowery words. We're not free, you're not free, we're not free, you're not free, we're not free, you're not free. Don't trick yourself, we're not free, you're not free. Don't trick yourself with flowery words. We're not free, not free. We're not free. Pretend you don't know anything. Don't pretend you don't pretend you don't know anything. Don't pretend. We're not free. Pretend you don't know anything. Don't pretend you don't know anything. Don't pretend. We're not free. Pretend you don't know anything. Don't pretend you don't know anything. Don't pretend. We're not free. Don't know anything. Don't pretend you don't know anything. I see the upper class as the beast in me, in you, in
You're gonna have to warp this side of me. You're gonna have to warp this side
tomorrow.
of me.
Don't pretend you don't know anything.
You're gonna have to warp this side of me.
Don't fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't tell me what to do. Don't fall asleep.
Get away from me.
Hello, don't fall asleep. You have to
Listen
wake
to
up
me
tomorrow. I didn't even fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Are you gonna reap what you already grow? Are you gonna see and seed the seeds you've sown?
Our minds are filled with lies, distortions, stupid beliefs, and things that crush us. Our minds are filled with lies, distortions, stupid beliefs, and things that crush us. Our minds are filled with lies, distortions, stupid beliefs, and things that crush us. Our minds are filled with lies, distortions, stupid beliefs, and things that crush us.
going to hurt you. No, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to talk to you. And nothing's going to happen unless you do something foolish. Then I'll kill you. I've already killed two. Do we understand each other? You've got a small waist. Measurement 34, 22, 35, right?
This is revenge to eat.
I go into the house. There's nobody home.
That I keep, and when I have a balling, I go deep into wandering one instance after the next time when I'm wasting mine, watching, looking into the inside of me, but I can't sink too deep. Tainted rings of premeditated delusions created by the way that you hesitated to stay true to who would follow you there. I create pigments of all the fingerprints in between every shade being represented by your way of infecting me with longing, stuck inside of a dream that will never mean anything to you. Questioning chaos, repossessing order through this disorder in my mind to the point where I can no longer find myself or register some sort of thoughtful influence in full within instance before your mind reaps into massaging messages, premeditated essences to provoke the reek of your unrewarded talent, dreams bent into the shape of a portrait frame, to hold within its borders everything you're to gain, and once all hope has been forgotten, you're to blame, you're to ease the pain.
and I just want to rhyme them, stand them in a line, each letter cut in such a divine manner. Not your standardized view of language, but what do you think of these gifts? To split a sound so round, so deep when you breathe from the ground. So deep when you breathe from the ground. Yes, as an introductory idiom, the time is now. And though I'm a fool, you're no idiot. See you feeling me from the beginning until I twist out of shape. Start to negate simple structures that hover like covers until I rupture. Like apes chasing one another on steel bars, caging each other from sister, brother. See what I mean? This tendency to slipstream like dream, like cream. Even as I stand still, I'm breathless. My genes are restless. Mother never shedded the shadow, and I am the sun that howls to its moon. Crested above the earth like tomb of silent nights. Pipe light, destined to scratch the itch out. Whatever the cost, stopped, dropped a verse, and then I lost it. Now I'm looking for an ego embossed in golden glass. Impossible. Thought of an imagination contained in magnificent shell. Separated. At first it was mental health, now I'm approaching lyrical wealth. Verbally stealth. When that golden road opens, watch me melt like velvet off the shelf. Into the page, stage a revival of the time warp, morph into anime and blackface, chase after phrases to distort the picture, blow up into 1,000 aces, stack them like I was Sundance, giving you the poker face. Brace for the Cassidy's, Eshod Ibn Wyza, kind of like math without the apathy. Washing away yesterday, hello, I am Hypolite A, an ego emerging from the shades of gray, containing sun rays in the rampant rambles I gamble on mics. Sample tight rhymes of might from morning to midnight, but forget the hype, forget the hype. To the very ends, my friends, defend with our innate tendencies for song, dance, long moments entranced with the finest details at first glance. Until the very ends, my friends, defend with our innate tendencies for song, dance, long moments entranced with the finest details at first glance. Till the very ends, my friends.
Excuse me, but this is the end of the first side of this record. So turn it over, please, for more.
Hi! Welcome to my other side. I hope you're ready for lots of action, 'cause that's just what we've got for you.
Right you are, friend record.
Hey, yo, man, what's up? It's good to see you. What's up?
What you been up to? I haven't seen you.
I haven't been up to much, you know, like just working, shit, like, I don't even want to get into that. It's not even a part of it, you know, like, whatever. It's not important.
It's good to see you too.
Word. Good. Let's sit down. Over here, over here. So what are you up to? What are you into? What's in your ear? What are you listening to?
I gotta tell you, I usually don't like to talk when I'm stoned.
Are you stoned?
But, you know, shit's feeling so good right now, and it's about time I get down in my soul and speak my truths, you know?
Well, let's chill out. Sit over here. What are you listening to?
I've been listening to Slinky right now a lot.
What do you think of that?
And it's touching me. I can't compare it to anything, not one separate creation. I've been digging into some elsewhere shit,
Totally.
you know?
I dig.
Just totally far
I know
out.
what you're saying. I'm into some pretty crazy shit too.
Sometimes I'm so fluent with the days I live in, and each moment is laid back. Not even laid back, but
flow.
As
flow.
Flow, word. As word is flow, and everything makes me smile. I feel in touch with my body, my thoughts dance. And
You gotta love dancing, man.
kind of in a mode to go to a crushing hard rave, you know?
Nothing feels better than dancing, you know? It feels like you're right in God's eye.
God does know what I see. I got this section of conscious thought that has a unique perspective of my life, and a perspective that webs a story like a DJ on the wheels.
Wheels of Steel, man.
Do you get that?
Yeah, I do.
With trance as a soundtrack and aliens as the actors, and I'd be like this funky young Negro who loves and is void of conscious thought and ominous yet subtle.
What are you on, man? You gotta stop smoking those joints.
Beat the drums of my path and style. Stories of fantasy from what I see and perceive. And then back to this mind, one of no fear or judgment. Let all those definitions go.
Do you have any fear or judgments, man? Do you need to let go of some shit?
Electronic highway of my mind lays to rest the traces of yesterday. Beats bounce and break until I can't take it anymore. I've left nothing but my sweat on the floor. Fury of the dance hall makes the outside world small, and this spinning globe we live in is nothing more than a ball for the universe to decorate the infinite. I know that everything changes and we turn our faces inside out and around, but that don't explain why my feet don't touch the ground. All I can hear is sound. I found a mind state that negates as much as it creates. I'm drowning in it. Waiting for the current to finish its course so that I can return to the source. I know the flow doesn't take away, it gives life to those who live. Shows human beings the infinite.
Warm up. Standing feet together, arms down at side.
I am going to dictate various words in random order.
Hello, I'm Rosemary, your record friend. I'm just about to take the evening ship on its magical trip. Destination, Dreamland.
Quick walk, quick fix. Those words mixing trips in my mind as I rewind time back to time spent honoring the one laurel I have left. She sits like Miss Moffat, sands curves and waves. I display a mild dash of play. Still I am the spider descending from web to the grass and clay. Yet there was no screams to seize the day.
This is the Let's Pretend story of Eshod Ibn Wyza.
Come one, come all, the big, the small, we're here with Let's Pretend. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and wonder why until the very end.
Hello, pretenders.
Hello, Uncle.
Our story is. So let's get going, eh?
And so we evolved into this involved state.
Yeah, Mekong
First
River
instinct
Delta
was
Basin.
to elaborate upon the fate of such a relationship sailing, but I'm hailing from a new plateau.
We're
Less
whaling
tic-tac-toe, more merry-go-round, more go with the flow.
Wow. Yeah, a little bit of yo-yo, sporadic blowhole. No more of that, though, because the Pomo mofo's got nothing on the sordid hobo down on the corner.
I feel like my thoughts are fractured, wrought, taut with tension. Too many to mention, not to mention this pen. Its ink flows freely of form, despite my attempts to write under conventional norms.
Oh, I just want a burrito, though.
I'm torn between my muse personified and my muse iconicized.
A bit of tequila sunrise. Maybe that, too, and...
When you break it down, people are not that simple. Actually, you and me add those wrinkles.
Yeah, thumb and thimble. We got...
Stave off the breakdown.
We got brindle
Go beneath
dogs.
ground if you have to, but Prove this shroud is behind you, being blinded by your light, out of sight. What's right is not always what's written.
Can I have a
Feel
course?
like you've bitten more off than dogs can chew?
No, I want a kokanee. What do you mean, boo?
With the power of a man
Balance on the edge of a play with nothing left to lose and the universe to save. Power of a man melts on the edge of a blade with nothing left to lose and the universe to save. With the power of a man on the edge of a blade with nothing left to lose and the universe
to save. Defeated, feeling beat down by pattern, daydreaming direct via satellite from Saturn, all to keep grounded.
Balanced.
Ingest earth, weed, seed, green fiend habits forming like sprouts and beans overnight. It is in the seeming three sisters been weaving the same loom, doomed to lure the liar. The liars for hire, cringe of the few who lured contusions, more use of blues than Hebrews got broods of paper fantasy flesh tools.
Nothing to lose. We can go to Google high, putting around, slapping time, trapping style, make good flash rolls, willful, bister, free bitter, grip notes and wig rings and fling things, so wisdom tips to well, mouth, the breath of my ears, spears, Britney fears, hit me, feelers and dealers, credit, just healer, or reeler, borderline, street got exhibit, system flipping, dear John, mowing lawn, family, get up, focus on fire, protester, respect, depth, just best, but fanatical bound, just existential, Nietzsche investor.
Why does he talk that way?
Fucking blind, mate. You understand me? I'm fucking blind. Can't read me your fucking lines. Like, oh, I gotta wait for the motherfucking printer to finish before I can read some fucking lines. Here's the printer, you can hear it, see? You hear that fucking printer? Listen to it. It's fucking going, man. You hear that? That's a fucking... Look at it. How fast it... Oh, it printed that real fucking fast, alright? Now I got my lyrics and the fucking song, so let's just fucking roll it.
Whoa, isn't this fun? Just gliding along?
Oh, enough. What's on TV? CNN.
The war on terror.
War on terror.
Better go out and get
Better
'em.
go and get 'em.
Yellow, black, brown, red-bellied renegades. We'll show 'em up. Step up with the NRA.
Yellow, black, brown, red belly renegades will show 'em up. Step up with the
Forget
NRA.
what those damn liberals say. We know with no proof that the Al-Qaeda's Hefe evades the forays within the walls of the YMCA.
Forget what don't let people say. We know with no proof that the Al-Qaeda's Hefe evades the forays within the walls of the YMCA.
What do you mean I need a warrant?
What do you mean I need a warrant?
Aberrant members of societal clans, minorities are to be feared.
Aberrant members of society, clans, minorities are to be feared.
Incontinent trends show friends with melanin tend
Continent trans show friends with melanin tend
to bend governments, investments, aberrant members of society.
Ban governments, investments, aberrant members of society.
Cannot lend help.
Lend help.
We must fear friends who know who's a communist of vipers.
Cannot lend help. We must fear friends. Who knows who's a communist?
And snipers, whole families of McVeigh, Oswald, and Rosenberg Saddams.
Snipers, whole family, Lisa McVeigh, Oswald, and Rosenberg.
Got John Muhammad as his butler.
John
Fired
Muhammad
lurch
as his
ties
butler.
to Kissinger's mirth and plutocrats' girth, mother as product.
Communist.
And commodity as worth.
John Muhammad as his butler.
Open migration is the cause and resultant effect. Budgets good on defense. So vexed for military protects from enemies you'd have never have known without the paranoia.
Resultant effect, budgets good on defense. Effects from military protects from enemies you never have known without the paranoia.
Besides, we're all the expatriates. Serve them some regret and connect to every indigenous on the North American.
Patriots, serve them some regret and connect. Indigenous American.
And every damn continent with crystal eye and bending neck, what their governments forget.
And every damn motherfucking continent, what the government
is the barter of beads for rivers and trees, starving the present-day chiefs with alcohol dependence, death of a culture, and reservations as symbols of free. What really got signed by the Parliament too, but didn't on treaties, was a people's dignity. What really got signed by the Parliament too, but didn't on treaties, was a people's dignity. From harmony to steeple, the next step were the diseases.
From harmony to steeple, the next step were the diseases.
Decimate the weakest and the strongest arbitrary Hail Mary.
Decimate the weakest and the strongest arbitrary Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
Let's make believe.
Right in the mission is for prediction, bitch in the sibilant, eagle, militant, needle, ping, ding, ling, ling, sing, a day of the movies, be here and now, poor priest, spin, heat, feats of lab, label, danger, paid attention, deficit, plantation, manical, numbers in the Bible, staff, the more pitiful, bill, burden, bull, bill, wood, deliberate, minimum, bin, stamp, bread, fictional, beautiful, plume, mass, humans, broomcast, grabbed by night air.
Why does he talk that way?
5, 6, 7, 8. Plie and down. Up, straight, arms front. Up, second and down. Repeat.
Start it again and take it back on this fucked up straight experimental track. My homie Louis sitting behind me. We rhyming on time and then line and sublime and diving down into the depths. Rocking this shit till we got nothing fucking left. Put out the sword, stab your chest. The sphere be traveling through with the artist zest. The zealots, the zealots. That's right, we're doing this shit for relics. Just carve and sing the fucking yellow or the fucking blue and whatever you say, I'll sell ya. A bag of weed and sell you it's more than it is. Cause I'm kicking this shit and I rip it perfectly every time I kick a conniption. It's just like I fucking heard it, herb MC. Oh yeah, they can't follow me, I'm swallowing light like black holes. And I kick whack holes down and just smack them like that. Cause I'll be a PIMP right fat. Oh yeah, that's right, I be rocking. Picking a freestyle on this shit, I be talking. Oh, me, there's my man Louis walking up. Yo, what's going on, man? What the fuck's his stuff?
Yo, busting sockets from the cuff.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, man, every day is cool.
Man, that's dope. I'm glad to hear that shit, you know?
It's everyday rope slogan, you know? Check this out. Last night, Aurora Borealis. Check it out in the Corona Lime Lit. Got a show from aliens. Get it?
Oh shit, that's good to hear, dude. Fuck, I'm really happy for you, you know?
No, you don't understand. I need you, man.
No way.
Ninja mission,
you
way.
Serious?
Serious. On the realest tip. So, now check it. It's at the island at the top of the world. And we get there, well, we get there by rapping.
Shut the F up, the red drum, dumb down struts, his stuff is grace lessons, a transition from void to word to sound to light. Ignition, the terror of Erebus, Abraxas, Praxis, Genesis like Mary's having swells, Ferris Bueller's 80s, Gem on night, Paris Hilton, her lame ass friends, the photographic negative, the dimensions of parallel perspective of Mother Teresa in Calcutta with nothing but honey and spirit and love of the love of its proper good head trip.
Stab at this apprentice, crypt keeper, addicted to the reaper and fever like dealers to beavers, adolescent Pittsburghians to stealers, Sarajevo to fake healers like haystacks and needles, old dirty bastards to peelers and stealers, communication through hertz, wattage and immaculate speakers, old dirty bastards to peelers and sneakers, like Adidas.
It's the satirist stab. It's the satirist stab at this apprentice crypt keeper addicted to the reaper and free bird like dealers to beepers, adolescent Pittsburghians to stealers, Sarajevo to faith healers like haystacks to needles, old dirty bastards to peelers and streakers, communication through hertz, wattage, and immaculate speakers. Old dirty bastards to peelers and streakers, free bird like dealers to peepers, adolescents, Pittsburghians to stealers, crypt keeper addicted to the reaper and free bird like dealers. It's the satirist stab at this apprentice.
Anti-mimesis pneumatic pneum. Timimum pneuma. And the battle. What is this? This body. Your body, my body, their bodies, anti-pop contortionisms. We clothe our shame with paper. What is this? Civil rights, prefix, drivel minds. Quest for fire, birth eye, mystify eyes. Elaboration, provoke proxy clocks. Lines fell, paralyzed. Parallels, analyze. Parent cells, Eli Lama, epitomize, epiphanous demise. Kingdoms of light, Jalda Boweth's hell. Enough reasons for Messiah. Ah, the jump, the height, the blood, the cow, the silver, the gold, the eyes. It is a game. It is a game. Game it is. Sophia's bitten lip. Can it be? Life as a joke? Be little hung crosses. Franchise the Pope. Bats I can swallow, these holy water shallows. Can it be? This anxiety, diasporically guided, piety, pyrotechnically spidered, web-wetted, fractal complexity, commercial isocide. We take it for white and midnight. The sun, 8 seconds fasting time. Continuing with lies, antimemor pneuma, like it said in the title. Don't let the definitions catch you. I like how it rolls off my thighs. So it is to be like this. Braxis and the mirror, amorous encounters, egos in water, folded hands, gambling plans, and politickling laughter. Okay, I'll let it ride. The demiurge I will abide. My laughter is my tears. Said I, what choice then, friend? Spend time in prayer? End the begin and light the air? Take pride in flesh or leave behind a balance, perhaps? Thorny crown, papal hat, graves divide myth from time. Whisper within, inside. I can't decide. Can it be like this? Secret written into synapse. Irrelevance means more than piss, but then again, it don't mean.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to hear a concert. The strings have already taken their places on the stage. Here come the trumpets.
Hello, everybody. It's show and tell time. It's time for show and tell. It's time for show and tell. Everybody come along and show and tell.
Yo, rich people passing by, please reach into your pockets. Give me some of your cash, cause I know you got it. I would like to have it, and don't have a lot of all that kind of shit you got. You ain't even love it. You don't hold it close, yet you still walk by, yo. You buy your second cup and you sip it back, ho. So get out my face, or I'm gonna get pissed and take that coffee, pour it all over your shit. Hey, Louis, they my man walking down the street, seeing from far, and he be stretching his feet. He got a smile on his face, and he looking pretty happy. Yo, Louis, what's the lowdown? Come on, tell me.
Just an everyday mission, brother. Listen, Joaquin currency, we got to hit the jungle rhythm, because shake the voodoo down has been told to my children ever since I was a young one. Tell me a little bit about those 3 feet and rising suns and daughters and moons over Antarctica. Like I heard Modest Mouse so long ago, but why give props to sons and daughters? Because we come right from the evidence of the fountain of youth. Yeah, man, this is the absolute turn, definitive and then broken up again. So the box of crows of one string violin can piece them back together for you. Another little puzzle to make it all humble. Yeah, we're gonna cuddle your milk all into butter and cheddar to make you feel the real cheese. These are the steeds that the eternal divinity has told to me, cause I'm eating up trinities, eternities of this. Yeah, we can just spit these street soliloquies like we've been rocking this for 666 years, but it don't matter that, because we coming back with some Armageddon breaking. Yeah, we're gonna shake your little booty making, because we know that all the loots have been faking, because we know the real treasures in our chest, and we know that we're gonna bust all the saviors out the cribs. Yeah, we're gonna hit this from the lips and from the hip, like too long, the one tongue hit me like I've given so many props to the right brothers, because they give me like a love not or other, love one another. And you should have been wiser hitting you from the streets with Joaquin, a currency, COVID Lorax, and box of crows, a one-string violin.
For if you find yourself in trouble surrounded by meanings that makes you wish you had wise, don't take kindly to things that leaves your ass with highs. Running
I woke up from a dream when I was 7 years old. My growing bones were cold, my eyes were young, my mind was old. I was changed, it would seem. My green life had been a dream worth dreaming. Worth dreaming. Considering all we think we know, be prepared to let your definitions go. If you're scared, you may be smarter than you think. For moving forward could possibly mean we're going to end up extinct, or else knowing when you're on the brink. Don't blink. I woke up from a dream when I was 7 years old. My growing bones were cold. Oh, my mind was young, my eyes were old. I was changed, it would seem. My green life had been a dream worth dreaming. Worth dreaming. Whether in heart, in hand, carried through tradition from land to land, you may be of the nomadic brand. Oh, while another brother takes a settlement stand. Does that mean we give up our common love of a goodness inspired from the one above? No, the truth is, for just as a fruit grows up from a seed, the tree is the mother from which she feeds us, so too is the nature of creator to nurture. Whether Brahma, Allah, Krishna, Yahweh, Jesus, or Buddha, we're not afraid to be fed, no. Oh no, eat the food, yeah. I woke up, I woke up, I woke up. I woke up from a dream when I was 7 years old. Oh, my growing bones were cold, my mind was young, my eyes were old. Oh, so old. I was changed, it would seem. My green life had been a dream worth dreaming. Oh, worth dreaming.
The symbols were cracked and discovered the revelation, interruption of the mythic contemplation enables the hibernation of liberty, bellowing for the just dies for the cool light. I don't even drink the shot. Do you like the free advertising? Speak to my backside, besides speaking through the feedback, the loud side of animals lies. Crack face infants, bloody mouth brothers, running at the huts, and white wherefore just rots the humans, letting us dug the lost in, cause they rather kiss the ass of the boss. Ain't loving another prophet to another crowd, no matter the loss, no matter the cows, and listen to the children by the silver in the grass. Spot the blood on the march, lots of teeth, not bots. The gods of product, walk can and profit off of it, cost a lot, and married to solve all the earth, leaning pillars, so back, look, check, look, bad, but I handedly check the books and burn them for freedom. Free crooks on Golgotha, got off a gangplank, gone save you a capital bank. The work ethic, motherfucker, the birth, antiseptic, anti-hair trip, anti-red dick. Cut the plot from the case of rock, sand, turn stars, Milky Way, and dreams of men. Transcendental etiquette accredited by the Sabbath practice, evidence in essence and transient entrance to distressful adrenaline, riddling prescription, written in a competent, relevant murder, curse, herd, cows laid to eat the rabble, the cattle, like cattle, matter, and frantic, on practice, and can't anchors, cancerous, grand top helmets up and I turn my leg man crank in the back mold of a Bantam turn K2. What do you do? Say boo cheese and pray through it. Music will be the lift up from the used bit. The first tip be the kids rep, curl my lip at the reaction. Be facts, the bounce not competitive. Can't bang nagging my tram sacks for some handout bands. Down with the amateur, don't want to serve anymore. Just a little whore, only lit the soul. Just want a little bit of dough. Down with the amateur, don't want to stop anymore. Just a little whore, only lit a bit of soul. Just want a little bit of dough. Down with the amateur, don't want to stop anymore. Just a little whore.
Makes me wanna rap, fuck the spoken word clap styles, elevating mind, levitating mics, demonstrating ability to adapt to cadabra, stab a slab of pieces of my nizzle shit, dig back to the lab, slap, hype light, snap out of it, wake up, you're drooling from mouth a little bit, thanks, never flew into shit first things in the morning, opening lines kind of corny, like horny instead, sex in my head, only when daylight dead, wanna shed the bed, use my legs, lift, shift, don't miss. First time I climbed in, what's next? Hype light, face test, long full chest, full stress, full shed, tin cat on a bloody boot, tin cat on a 40 fade, who's to blame, who's to blame? Sorry, how does this one shoes got game? Nickname Alan Ray, public enemy since day one, sing word, play fun, stun by gun. Though it don't take much to break this poet, pundit, spundit. Though it don't take much to break this poet, pundit, spun around by seasons. Reason baffling logic. Me 3 weeks behind, never went to college, but will eat for knowledge. Love a scholar, a solid holler to those who broke their collar. Walk tall, Andre, walk taller. Remember you were a baller. Went on a streak of threes, alley-oops, tees. Hanging from the hoop rims, breezed by one guy. Fly, trim, vertical height off gym. Slam dunk style, mile, one jams, but kablam, what's up, child? Madam Wang, best point guard, passes crystal shards for me to rock hard. Awesome, punch shot, rocket blast, only Richard. Crossover pass, jarred, star brighty, shot up in putt, sunlight. Crossover pass, jarred, star brighty, shot up in putt, sunlight.
Fell in a puddle, like you said I would. It happened so fast when I was pulling up my hood. Got wet all over, 'cause I sat right down. And just when we were leaving for a trip downtown, oh me, oh my, I've sure got the blues. Gotta change my clothes and scrape off my shoes.
Mama always called me a gremlin, but she never knew about the sacks on my back containing the seeds for nasty clones who need to run rampant, attack like African killer bees. Mama, please don't lift up my shirt, it hurts and it's worth my growth to not touch me with your hands. I'm dirty, don't you understand? I'm dirty, don't you understand? I can hear it breathing, it smells earthy in my nose, its awakening is close. A toast to imagination that can grasp gutter mystique, leaving light weakened with pollution only by spite. If I told Mama everything, she would think it's right fucked up that I harvest embryos and spinal fluid. Unusually unhealthy state of affairs. I couldn't bear to reveal the truth. Full moon. I'm on a couch chewing jiggly spearmint, viewing cartoons of an adult nature. I'm drawing maps on Hilroy paper for my precious when it hatches. Joining the batches locked under latch and keys. See, I've got a walk-in closet. When I open the door, out will pour thousands of misshapen hype light with fully defined letters stuck in each throat. A representation of all those times I choked, cut by razor-sharp kick drums. I hum intently to distance myself from pain. Gain entrance into that portal of thought bent, broken like rusty hinges. Gain entrance into that portal of thought bent, broken like rusty hinges. A universe denying token intent to contact the fair maiden of inspiration. Muse is justice, muse is just us. Muse is justice, muse is just us. Muse is justice, muse is just us.
I mean, how old is this job been here since myths started ripping out of ancient eyes through all the evolution and all the massacre? Humans been doing the same laceration, fracture of truth, drastic stir, idiosyncratic jerks and angels. Electrons shine on jumping levels and we just vibe, we just frequency, just bits of energy charged by electricity and even things high. It all made up of one, everything reflects its relation to the summer suns of all in allegiance to none but the crown. And these are just words meant to give you some mastery of the tongue. And skills ain't nothing without the spill of will, no crime for chill milk. Drill the bit, stoke the kids, disrupt the biz, rockin' from the crypt, rock and roll, then never now need more than just fix. Past the ego and the id, media, sex, drugs, of it. We got present tense, gorilla camping on the fringes of the gist, riding hers in the wrist, so let my words drip, honey from the lips, pearls for the swine to shake the hips. Cause we all be pigs trying to eat our way out of the shit, so take your prejudice elsewhere, cause we all need deep in it. If you be pushing more abusing absolution shit about the truth is, and do you have a plan, and why do you refuse this? Well, why you refuse my quest to the solution? Giving up my will to use like a suitor, cutting off the future flow. For the force that flows in all God's children, all existence is full. And you learn nothing from the story's been told. I started reading the eternal word when I was 8 years old. So what if you call it scripture? Call it living free verse, where the lines that are read speak more than letters on a page in a book. In my hand reflecting in my eyes, all going to my head. I felt the comfort of knowing the way. Love myself divine, submission, sparking fire. Each day make good on the deal, but also make mistakes. Coming back to the start, feel the relativity shake me out of right and wrong. Just sing your song, who cares if they aren't on your own? Every lad is different, but they're also all one. It's just that you gotta do which one seems fun enough to struggle up and undo. The stun and need a rush just to feel like such the zone and get home. Powers the drum and paddle river. Kids got drugs just to get free, but what about when you cancer or the liver?
Of the spirit, I felt myself fall prostrate for power too great, better yield to the wheel of the steel. But what to give to eternity? Relativity is only so much comfort. That I'll give it all up just for fear of a ball.
I'm not one to suffer sirens. Reason being it's a fate fit for ignorantly romantic tyrants. But we broke waves for lunch over cobblestones. Event of the day condoned by the cherry feast facing east. Beside lyrics and riff skin from bluegrass bones. Baby, I yell at naps in a harbor of rock asleep amongst the gentle talk of aged things. Papa, let me tell you, one string holds this picture in infinity, sun, mother in sight, bringing light from inwards out. The journey across requires doubtless faith and step. Two hands crept the baby's chariot past the gaps and precarious chasms. She rests at a slant, one glance, angels dance above entranced. One glance, angels dance above entranced. I sit in tangent to amuse, fishing, wishing I had some flat stone to skip. the main stage. I stain each of these letters with a varnish that leaves better tarnish than shine. Smells of pine, cedar, willow, earth, my pillow fills me slowly with moans and lullaby. Sometimes wonder why I put my head down to write despite all of the very real life that defies written type. Vocals spoken open, light flash like lightning as weird sisters whirl dervish. Impervious words Louis sing verbiage, solar brings urban to its roots. Perfect. The rain comes down and drops, soft until the storm god hurls water like rocks. Stone into music lovers, stoned already by the honey tap from gifts of humanity. Place this stiff, thick vanity that drip drops, tick tocks like time in my ear. The cat is whispering to me, it said, even though we tread sometimes dread to walk on ground together. So far we are near enough to hear each other. Beneath star bright, there's no need to fear another twin body of light.
Little organic beats over here. The lack to communicate. The lack to communicate. The
Stimulates,
street
look, but don't touch
stimulates.
fashion.
Look but don't touch fashion. Look but don't touch. Look but don't touch fashion. Look but don't touch.
I am the monkey crab, my shell is on my back. Over top of this tacked on tail I used to grab and swing on vines.
Like lost
boys used to dust on fly. The blue sky is a great wide open window for us to jump in and out of, I know I've seen it. When I stick my head above cloud, I can hardly believe it.
Time to engage the brain wave.
Time to
Time to
engage
engage the brain wave.
Time to
Time to engage the brain wave.
Time to engage the brain wave. Weighing in at a
Time to
concave
engage the
manner.
brain
As
wave.
a standard, I stay
Time to engage
convex.
the brain
Because
wave.
reality breeds
Release.
complex patterns
Reality
into my actions.
breeds complex patterns. Release. Reality breeds
taxing, kind of relaxing.
complex patterns.
Kind of taxing,
Kind of relaxing.
kind of taxing, kind of relaxing.
Kind of relaxing.
Kind of taxing, kind of relaxing. Kind of taxing, kind of
Depends
relaxing.
on what extreme I'm
Kind of taxing,
maxing.
kind of relaxing. Comes from syndrome
Comes
of
from
Malcolm in the
syndrome
middle.
of Malcolm in
Comes
the
from
middle.
phenomenon turning words into riddles
from
to rattle the headspace. I face mental illness trying to maintain mental stillness. I face mental illness trying to
Time to
maintain
engage the
mental
brain wave.
stillness.
Time to engage the
I
brain
face
wave.
mental illness trying
Time
to
to
maintain
engage the
mental
brain wave.
stillness.
I see what you've seen.
I
You've
see
been
what
where
you've
I've been.
seen,
I
you
see
be
what
where
you've
I've
seen.
been,
You've
seems
been where I've
obscene.
been.
I
I see what you've seen.
you be
Been
where
where
I've
you've
been.
been. Seems obscene.
The lack to communicate
Comes
the street
from
skin stimulates look but don't touch
turning words
fashion.
into riddles.
Time to engage the
Rattle
brain wave.
headspace, rattle the
Weighing in at a
headspace.
concave
I face
manner.
mental illness. Trying to maintain mental stillness in this
am the
rat
monkey
race.
crab, my
I
shell
face
is on my
mental
back.
illness.
Over top of this
Trying
tacked
to
on
maintain
tail, I
mental
used to grab and swing
stillness
on vines.
in
Like lost
this-
boys use dust to fly.
in this
The blue
rat
sky is
race.
a great wide open window for us to jump in and out of. I know it.
In
I've
this
seen
rat
it.
race. I've seen what you've seen. You've been where I've been.
I see what you've seen. You
See
be
what
where I
I've
be.
seen,
I
you've
see
been
what you
where I've
see.
been. I see what you've seen. You've been
Seems
where I've
obscene,
been.
seems obscene,
I am.
seems obscene.
I am. 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 You've seen what? You've seen what? Seen.
Kind of taxing, kind of relaxing. 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 Coming soon. A show featuring balloon portraits of broken poets. Pinata with verbal reward awarded for mimicking liquid swords. Conceptual rhyme. It's what you read 10 times before you damn God for blowing your mind. A thank you would suffice. Look nice on a portfolio, holy oh my Jesus.
Gift to preach until prayer. Spit to pieces. To each her own.
Gift to preach
To
until
each her
prayer.
own.
Spit to pieces. To
each her own. Gift to preach until prayer. Spit to pieces. To each her own. A time for change. Rearrange, exchange, be deranged. Familiar strains like a doctor love the insane.
Sacred mystic.
Sacred mystic.
Overtly
Overtly
simplistic.
simplistic.
Spouting verses
Spouting
for the masses.
verses for the masses. They just can't hear you.
They are the masses.
They are the masses.
Classless, lost in the vastness of
can't
space
hear
and
you.
time.
They are the masses.
I rhyme to crime upon
I
humanity.
rhyme to crime upon humanity. Ring souls, not
Ring
souls.
souls,
Oh,
not
ring
phones.
souls, not
Ring
phones.
souls,
Ring
not
souls,
phones.
not
Ring
phones.
souls, not
Replace
phones.
dial tones with
See what organic bone we can throw into the mix. No trick,
No tricks, no
shit.
shit.
Only bliss when you hit the
No
nail
trick,
on the
no
head.
shit.
Love despite bloodshed in the name of the dead. Both buried and living, giving love despite blood spilling. Streets red with passion.
Love is still
missing in an
action. No
Love
longer veiled by
is still
spring
missing
fever.
in action.
No longer distracted by puppeteers.
Love
Each day
is
we
still
see the
missing in
strings
action.
attached like memories, linking from first full tongue kiss. Never will to forget these moments, but we can never forget what's been stolen.
A second of bliss amiss is the attachment to now amidst all these billions of wow. A second of bliss amiss is the attachment to now amidst all of these billions of wow.
Motherfucker!
A second of bliss amiss
How
is the
did we
attachment
ever
to now
get to be
amidst all the billions
hoodwinked?
of wow. A second of bliss
We
amiss is the
blinked,
attachment to now
thought that
amidst
we
all the
would
billions
never
of
be
wow.
extinct, but we
A second of
jinxed.
bliss amiss
Now
is
the
the
smell of
attachment to
death
now
is
amidst all these
distinct.
billions of wow.
I wake up from sleep realizing instantly that I need to breathe, brother.
Then I need to eat.
I ask my reflection in the mirror to slap me in the face when I'm lying to it.
Even a little bit.
little bit.
So that I can maintain the degrees of steadiness needed to feed the microphone with images so strong,
So strong you can feel it.
Recover the clouded sun within my poems.
In tone and choice, I want to push my voice out onto the
But it's
blackness.
the anger I see in the eyes of my brothers,
Unforgiving when my own eyes, I want to love each other. Earth Mother, Prodigal Son, Rising Kundalini, Almighty Father.
Ignorant niggas, I don't give a bother, but these pillars of black stone concern me.
Growing thrones, throwing bones of their people's own slaughter. Growing thrones, throwing bones of their people's own slaughter.
Growing thrones, throwing bones of their people's own slaughter.
Mama, I've
Growing
got the
thrones,
same
throwing bones of their
tendencies
people's
to run
own
away
slaughter.
from my problems.
Classless, lost in the
Mama, I've got
vastness
the
of
same
space and time.
tendencies
Classless,
to run away
lost
from
in the
my
vastness of space and time. I rhyme to crime upon humanity.
Mama, I've got the same tendency
I rhyme to crime upon
to run
humanity.
away from my problems.
I rhyme to crime upon humanity.
Oh, Mama, I've got the same tendency to run away from my problem. Run away from my problem. Love is still missing.